Hello and welcome to this Jobfish 2010 tutorial. In this tutorial I wanted to show you how to import a couple of job records, and then I wanted to show you a few things with them. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to use Craigslist just to be consistent with the other videos, and I'm going to just import two records from, say, like the just say from marketing. So right now you see the Jobfish board import console opening up, and as soon as it finishes loading, I'm going to come over here and select the marketing. I'm just going to load the first page result, which is and it's already set to 1, so I don't need to do anything. So I'm just going to say load. And just as a side comment, if you have dual monitor support, as I've been saying, you can put this on a separate monitor, or you can turn this off by going into this main tab over here and clicking on options, and then disabling that. Then you can just enlarge this and just use this lower pane. Okay, well, let's. If you wanted to apply to the jobs, it's like, say, well, we don't want an entry level, but like recruiting manager, you can just come over here to apply. But I'm just going to fast forward this, and let's see you applied, and Jobfish automatically checked it. And so we've automatically applied to that. And this one from Creative Circle sounds good too, so let's put that one over here. And so, right now I'm going to just push the Import Jobs button, and let's import the two jobs that we just selected. And as you can see, it's right now Jobfish finished installing it, and you see the job IDs and recruit. Okay, so we don't need this anymore, so I'll just close out of that. And if you come over here to the My Jobs button or tab, I don't know, and then we're going to just refresh the list, and you'll see right over here, you'll see the two jobs. So I'm going to select both of them, and then I'm just going to select the properties to open up the two jobs. So in just a second, you'll see the two jobs open. And there's a new feature inside of Jobfish, which is actually pretty cool. That I wanted to talk about. There's the recruiting manager. And that is basically the, if you click on the top node, which is over here after it opens up, the open job record, you can very quickly, make, changes. So right over here, if you want to just get information at a glance, here's the recruiting manager, here's the Creative Circle, and here's Los Angeles, you can Craigslist, and you can easily see that there are no interactions over here. There's no scheduled interviews. When you create it from one place, all the open job records, you can easily make changes. If you wanted to add in a recruiter over here, then you can just easily type it in. Craigslist imports assuming that it's an employer. Most other boards like Career Builder and Monster assume that it's a recruiter. Now since this is it's a my workspace, we want to refresh this list. And the one for Creative Circle, we just want to click on the properties. And it'll come up, we can just change the name to Creative Circle. And just click on the OK. And then, so we made, that change. And if you were to close the jobs and then refresh it, it'll show. But I just want to briefly show that, here's the basic tab. You see all the different information. You have the recruitment. Here's the employer and the recruiter, and you see here's the Creative Circle and the name that we just changed. But in the basic tab, you don't have to always go to all these different tabs. In a lot of it, you can just change the name over here, or you can just type in directly over here, and Jobfish will automatically change it. Here's the board ID. So there's this slide over here. Here's a static copy, because a lot of times what happens is Craigslist, or especially on the other job boards, they'll take the advertisement down. So you'll always have the static copy, and then of course here's the live posted copy. And then Jobfish will try its best to extract the description, and so you have that here. And you can edit the salary details, and you can put in the requirement and basic skills. In this case, this job board does not extract them, so you would have to do that yourself. And we did not attach a presentation package quickly, but because we didn't apply for it. But you can come over here and do that yourself over here. And then of course it's if you don't have any job records open, by the way, this all stuff gets grayed out. As long as they're getting to preview, come over here and read the blog and give your comments. We'd like to hear from you. And this concludes this Jobfish 2010 tutorial. Thank you.